Hello, welcome to IB360. This is the next question, like question number 7 and question number 8 will be discussed in this video. So let's start with question number 7 first. So the question is, let x and y be normally distributed with x normal 14 and a square and y normal 22 a square, a greater than 0. So as you can see, here a square also and here a square, both are the variances are equal. It means the standard deviation is a for both the cases. Okay, now the first question is, find b so that px greater than b is equals to py less than b. Okay, so first if I draw the two, first I need to draw the graph or this particular portion. So let's draw it. Okay, so the first line is this. I am drawing it on a bigger line. You will understand why I'm drawing this. And this is the upper portion. Okay, so this is for okay, just 1 second. So this particular is for x curve, this is for x curve, and again, for y curve we need to draw another. So this is for x, and for y again I need to take another one. I am taking it like this. So these two are the graphs. This will be for x and this will be for y, and we are trying to draw. Okay, so let me change my pen color. So this is the graph for x, and this is the graph for y. Some minor distribution changes will be there because it is my hand drawing. So as you can guess, so this will be x and this will be y graph. This is the intersected region. Basically this intersected region, accordingly this area, this accordingly the according to the question, this particular area will be equals to this particular area at px greater than b equals to py less than b. So if this is the b point, and this is now 14 point, and this is 22, this is basically mu, and this is also mu. I am addressing at mu1 and mu2, and this is the point b. Basically the drawing is some minor differences there, but basically as p of x greater than b equals to p of y less than b, so b must be the middle point of, it must be the middle point of 14 and 22. So in this sense the b will be the midpoint of 14 and 22, somewhere here it will situate. But the thing is, as I am drawing by my hand, so that's why the some minor differences are there, so please pardon me for that. Forgive me for that. Okay, so find b so that a p of x greater than b is equals to p of y less than b. So this is the point where the two graphs are equal. Now I will write in this way, b equals to 14 plus 22 divided by 2. I am finding out the midpoint. So the particular theorem, if it is point A and it is point B, and C is on the midpoint of A and B, then C will be B plus A divided by 2, the average point. Okay, so from here we are getting 6, 3 and 2 equals to 18. So B is the 18th value. So the value of B is 18. Okay, find B. So B equals to 18. We have found out this. Now the second thing is, it is given that P of A is greater than 20 is equals to 0.112. Find P of this. Okay, so I am doing it in this way. Just see this. First I will draw. It is a small complicated, I will say, but not that much. Okay, so first we will draw the graph for please understand this from the base, it will help you. Okay, so let me draw it. Okay, so, and distribution will be along this side. So I am drawing this curve. Okay, so this is the distribution of p of x greater than 20 is 0.112. So if it is 14, because just we need to, we are drawing the graph of x, so that's why x normal n 14 and a square, so the uh, this will be 14, that's why mu equals to 14. Now if it is 14, now look at 20. So 20 is somewhere here, and the distance between 14 and 20 is 6. Keep this in mind. So P of x greater than 20 is 0.112. So this area is basically 0.112. Now we are trying to draw the graph of y, okay, and then you will get it big, it will be clear for you. So I am trying to draw the graph of y, okay. So let's draw it. So this is the graph of y, and the middle point is 22. Middle point is 22, that is mu, and here I have to find out 16 and 28. So somewhere 16 will be here, here it is 16, and 28 will be somewhere here. So this is 28, but you can see the difference between 16 and 22 is 6. Again, difference between 22 and 28 is 6. And we also have noted down that the standard deviation of x is equals to the standard deviation of y. It means the in same interval the probability will be same. Again I am repeating, in same interval the probability is same. The probability is same. Now you can see here, after 20 the probability is 0.112. It means the area of this particular portion will be from 14 to 20, like in 6 division the area will be 0.5 minus 0.112, because we already know that from this point to here the line will divide the probability distribution graph into equal parts. That's why this complete part probability will have 0.5 and this part probability has 0.112. So that's why probability from 14 to 20 will be this portion. So if you calculate this, so 0.5 minus 0.112, the probability is to be 0.388. Okay, now we just need to apply the same thing here in this graph. So for this six interval, that is the interval 6, the probability is 0.388. So from this portion to this portion the probability is 0.388, as well as from this portion from 22 to 28 the probability is 0.388. So ultimately P of 16 less than y less than 28, it is basically nothing but 0.388 into 2. So it is coming out to be 0.776 if you multiply it. So in this way you need to find out the probability in between this particular gap. So the probability is 0.776. So this is also done.